Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's Nightmare here again with another Mortal Kombat video. I'm uploading these back to back to back because I promised this series, and I promised it to myself, and I'm gonna get it done here soon within the next few hours. And this is part 3 of my DLC series on the MKX, and this is character number 3. And this is one of those ones I was really hyped about. Like, I was really fingers crossed. Oh, I'm glad he made it. And the way they announced him was fantastic. And that being said, character number 3, and the second favorite of the 4 for me. Yes! It is Jason Voorhees, ladies and gentlemen, the man from the Friday the 13th movies, the monster, the myth, or the killer from Camp Crystal Lake. Whew. The machete-wielding maniac. That guy, yeah, he is in MKX. He is in Mortal Kombat, and it's about time. Ever since they put Freddy in last year, ever since the announcement of Freddy Krueger in Mortal Kombat 9, Jason. That's all I could think of. Oh, that is all I could think of. And I was hoping we could get them both in one game, but as from an announcement from series creator Ed Boon, that's not happening. I wish it was. Because, I mean, it's my theory on that is, who else does Jason fight? I mean, it's going to be awesome to see him fight everybody else. It's going to be awesome to see him fight Predator from the previous video I did. Go back and watch that one if you haven't. Watch these in order. Why are you doing things bad? Nah. That's okay. But if you watched them out of order, I'm not going to get mad at you. Watch them in whatever order you want. But make sure you watch the next one. No. But it was really cool the way they did it, because they waited for a Friday the 13th to announce him. And if I'm not mistaken, they did a stream that same day. And so to give us a little bit of, like, to satiate our need for Mortal Kombat news a little bit, they gave us, like, the 40-second, the shh. And then in watch Jason. I'm like, yeah, buddy, woohoo! And we have Jason. And he was, by far, and I'm probably going to say his name a whole bunch, basically, and that's really because this video is based solely on him. Jason Voorhees is one of those characters that I think will be really fun to play with. I came up with a few theories on him. I feel like he's going to be the same thing that happened to Freddy. It's the same way he's going to be able to be involved in this story. Or, in the world of MKX. Excuse me again. I feel like he's going to be magically teleported out of nowhere. Oh, no. I'm just ready for that to be a thing. I'm ready to play as Jason Voorhees on Mortal Kombat and lop the head off of characters I don't like Raiden. No biases. And that'll be a whole nother video. Whole nother topic. And this, I actually have a lot more to be able to talk about, and I'm not just going to be stuttering maybe the whole time. I'll probably still stutter, but Jason Voorhees, I feel, is going to play a lot like Solomon Grundy did in the last game, except way less talking. In Injustice, I feel like he's going to play so much like Solomon Grundy in Injustice. I mean, because Solomon Grundy had a knife, Jason's got the machete, Solomon Grundy was big. Jason's been big. I feel like he's gonna play a lot like one of the bigger Injustice characters. It'll be good, and I'm trying to keep these things to a format like his. Okay, so moving on from what I think he's gonna play like, this obviously he's gonna play a lot like Solomon Grundy. Like, there's no other way you could really do it that I can think of. But his design, we'll start with his design. This is the second best design they could have given him, in my opinion. I mean, the mask, the machete, the brown tattered jacket, the tattered shirt on the inside, the uneven eyes. I mean, if you look, one of them's like squished down like that, and the other one's kind of just solid. If it were me, and this was my personal favorite of the Jason movies, I loved the Jason X movie, and then they gave him Uber Jason. That would have been the design I went with. Maybe that's an alternate costume. Fingers crossed. Nightmare Nation, fingers crossed. But yeah, that's really all I have to say on his design. It is a great design. It fits Mortal Kombat X. I would have just gave him the Uber Jason with the silver and the brain showing and the metal face. It's much more intimidating looking. But Jason's intimidating on his own. Now, variations. Variations of his are going to be something I'm excited to see. I feel like they could do a variation based on his just straight up weapons. They could do like an axe wielding variation, which is a thing for him. They could do a variation where with his machete, they have to, obviously. He has to have his machete. There's no way he can't. They can do a variation, and I think they could. That's it. You just saw that thought here today. Uber Jason could be one of his variations. Like, Uber Jason could be one of his variations. One of his powers. That'd be cool. One of his abilities. I'm not going to talk too much because I only have 15 minutes because of that. Because I can't call and verify my account or all that to be able to set my length to do longer videos. So I'm really kind of crunching them into one video. So we'll just plug right along here. Oh, his brutalities. Oh, his fatalities. I can't even speculate. I could be here for an hour. There's so many things. So many things you could do. So many. Oh. So many. And I didn't like Freddy's in the last one. It just didn't fit. I think it fit better in this one. They just didn't. I mean, I liked the one he did with where he cuts them off and throws them into the furnace thing, but even that was a little iffy for me. But I'm just so excited for Jason's. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for Jason's, and I keep saying that over and over again because I really am. I'm excited to see what they do. Jason just mangling people to death. And I know that's what Mortal Kombat is, but Jason's going to take it from like a 10 to like a 13. Pun definitely intended. He's going to take the violence from a 10 to a 13. He's just going to grab somebody and break him. Just, shut up, Johnny. And then we'll move on to that. That is the number one thing I am anticipating when it comes to Jason Voorhees. His interactions. Now, I have a couple theories about how this is going to work. The first theory is my kind of out there one, and then I'll give you my kind of the one I think that's going to end up happening. I think it's his mother. I think his mother is going to be talking for him. Like, I think his mother is going to do the talking, like Farah does the talking for Tor in the Farah Tor thing. I think that's going to be what happens. That would be cool. But that, like I said, that's my wild pick. This one really is what I think is going to happen. Is like up here with what I think that mother thing's like down here. It's up here. I don't know if you can see my hands. Up and then down. Yeah. I think they're going to do what they have to do, and that's have Jason not talk at all. Just not say a word. If they make him talk, they've ruined Jason Voorhees. Mark my words. They cannot let him speak. And I think that'll be funnier, at least to me, to have, like, we've discussed this multiple times on Twitter, where you have Jason Voorhees come out and go, he's just standing there, and Johnny Cage comes out, and Johnny says something of, you know, I almost played you in a movie, and then Jason just, not enough lines, and then just have all the characters play with the fact that he can't talk. That'd be cool. That'd be good. And there's just so oh goodness, I'm so excited for Jason. Like I know I said I was trying to make this oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Because it's one of those I get to play as my favorite horror character in my favorite fighting game. Oh, it's good. I think I'm as excited for Jason as a lot of people were for Predator. Like, oh, give me Jason. Let me cut off people with a machete. Let me just ram it through their skull and drive it down until they fall apart in mangly pieces. The blood. Oh, the blood. Oh, the blood. Oh, anyway, I am going to cut this video here because I have a few things to tell you and I only have like 3 or 4 more minutes to do it. Number 1, this is going to be the last video I upload back to back for now, until I can get on the phone here in a couple hours and talk to who I got to talk to and verify what I got to verify, so I can set my own length for these videos, and then I'll be able to not have to go this is this and this and this and this, and I can discuss. Number 2, yes, I will be having guests on this. I don't know how it's going to work because this is a tablet and it's not very, like, I'll hand the tablet over and hand the tablet over or whatever. So yes, I will be having guests. I don't know who they are, who they will be. They will be there'll probably never be anyone famous. I don't have that kind of luck. I will tell you, I'm hoping to get on on another cast. If you haven't checked out their channel and you're watching my channel, go watch theirs. You immediately stop this video, subscribe, whatever, I don't care. Go watch theirs. Go watch theirs. And then come back and watch mine. And then come back and watch mine. Go watch theirs and come back and watch mine. And then when you do, you comment on their videos saying we want Nightmare in another cast. Because the more people we get to want it, the more people the more it's going to get done. And the last thing, I'm going to try to end this on a 13 because it'd be great. The last thing I'm going to say is watch my next video. It'll probably be a two-set, because I'm talking about Tremor. Spoiler. Tremor is the last character in the combat pack. I'm excited to talk about him. I'll say nothing else here. I've been Nightmare. You guys have been awesome. Catch you later.